Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
DJ Glenn, Early Morning Flight, Praise Radio 592 presents Cruising with the Angels, Denim and White Edition, Sunday, August 10th, boarding from 6 p.m. sharp. Early bird tickets are only $70, so get them now. And dinner is included. Sunday, August 10th, on board the Liberty Bell, Brooklyn Army Terminal, 58th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11220. All hosted by DJ Glenn, music by DJ Sean and Baby Wayne. Live performances by Renwick, Berry, Twin Fire, LaFleur, Durant, Eddie Niblet, and so much more. Get your $50 limited ticket special right now. Go to www.praiseradio592.com. Call 718-496-2219. Take advantage of our Liberty special offer right now while supply lasts. Get your tickets now at Upper Dam Express, 915 Utica Avenue between Church and Snyder Avenue, and Caribbean Power Jam, 169 Ramsden Avenue between Winthrop and Rutland Road. Cruising with the Angels, Denim and White Edition, all hosted by DJ Glenn. Sunday, August 10th.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Intori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about A and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them will fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people, them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, they were going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Drums. You don't know. It's all about A and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Night. Oh shit, what the heck? Nevertheless, man, gotta say goodnight to each and everybody out there in YouTube world, yo. It's kind of late, so we're not gonna really stick around too late because what happened is that it's a program thing. So the software that I'm using, definitely I have to upgrade my subscription to a more huge plan because it looked like, you know, yeah, it looked like the lives them what I do. Remember, is do live day, live night. So these software that you use is give you a amount of megabyte space that you could do this. So once the space full up, you can't go live. You gotta refresh, below over back everything. You know what I mean? Not nothing hard, but it's just if it catch you off guard, this is when it is put in the kind of the kind of way. But otherwise than though, once you know yourself, it's alright. Anyway, welcome down to Talk Your Truth, where you talk your truth. So tonight I seen Adriana, although you don't know, still big up to Adriana, because you know justice for Adriana. But tonight is all about you. Tonight and every Wednesday night, I'm asking everybody to be ready. I don't want people to be scared. I don't want people to be afraid. I create this show because I know a lot of people out there have things that they go through. If them ain't go through, them family go through it. And they was by their family side. And they want to talk. So obviously we created this show whereby it named Talk Your Truth. It's been a while, you know what I mean? It's too long you are being mute. Too long you had your mouth, you know, you're being silent. So this show is for everybody to know that here we're going on. We get a platform that we could talk. We finally get a platform where we could hear with pain and with sorrow that we've been through, or we, you know, that we had to endure. So definitely, like I said, guys, welcome down to Talk It Truth, episode 1. Remember, every Wednesday night from 9. Sorry for starting late, like I said, but you know the code. I always say one thing, I rather late than never. So, big up to everybody in the building. We got 110 persons so far. We check in, I hope you guys are right. Remember, phone line is open for you. The phone line is open for you, whereby you call in and you're going to have some time to talk your truth. Now, people, you got to understand, whenever somebody is on the line, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to try step up the pace a little more just now, whereby you guys could join the platform instead of calling in. And persons now who may be in a position to help you, like for instance, we're going to be having psychiatrists on the live also. I know they must have waiting since 9 o'clock, they must get fed up, but it's okay. We're going to be having a psychiatrist on the live also that is going to be listening, that is going to be giving advice and so forth. So this show is a different kind of show. It's not a show whereby, you know what I mean, we find what's your take or where's your 2 cents. No, this show is all about talking your truth, who you being true, who did you wrong. You know what I mean? So definitely, you know how it goes already. Big up to everybody in the building. Hope everybody doing great. Hope everybody doing fine. I know I started a little late, so persons who really was scheduled for the show may be kind of sleepy, may be sleeping already. But I can kick off the show with me for the first night, as we there here so for 1 hour, because you don't know it go already. Inside, man, it's gonna be a 2-hour show. Definitely just letting everything out the bag right now, so persons could really know what's going on. It's gonna be a 2-hour show. Definitely gonna be on point, and we're not gonna go over with 2 hours, because remember, even if we get 2 to 3 persons least to call in and hear their concern, because remember, it's gonna be a lot of things people talking about, and we're gonna try break down, go through to see what's going on. We're gonna have a little reasoning, a real powerful little reasoning. So I want you guys to open your heart. Yes, right, man. Talk the Truth Talk Show. This is our first episode. You understand? Alright. So we got everybody in the building. Hope everybody doing alright. You understand? Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. You know the code. Remember, if you guys are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could drop anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen. Or you guys could definitely donate to the channel by purchasing a super chat, super sticker, or being a member of the channel. It's just like that, alright? Like I told you already, again, big business, small business, business is business. Come on board and let's start the things before your advertisement need. Yes, contact 347-801-6231. That's 347-801-662, sorry, 31. 347-801-6231. You understand? Alright. So big up everybody definitely in the building. You guys know how the code is already. I don't know who's going to be the first caller, but I'm going to kick off the show. Because like I say, you know, we was to start a while ago, but it's kind of late. But nevertheless, man, it is what it is. So everybody in the chat, Mado, big up yourself. You know how the code go already over here. So shout out to Jaffer. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, sweetie. You don't know, Sabrina, big up yourself. I don't know, see you. Yes, right, man. Davon, big up yourself. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. You see me? Keisha, good night to you. Nadia, Big up yourself, girlfriend. I hope everything alright. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's start the truth. You know what I mean? We're gonna kick it off like this. Definitely. You know? Now, yeah. So kick it off with me. My name is Leon. You understand? I don't have a problem even giving my name out there because I have no fear with nothing. I don't do people no harm. I'm a clean-hearted person. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect at the end of the day. None of we are. So my name is Leon Trevor Watson. You understand? Born the 26th of May 1981. Now I was born in Tiger Bay. You understand? Full ghetto youth, proud of my area. And the fight wasn't easy in Tiger Bay. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy at all. But nevertheless, you know what I mean? I keep picking up to my mom and my dad for definitely embracing me, teaching me, you know what I mean, making me or molding me into this man that I am today. We moved out from Tiger Bay, must see like at the age of 10, 11. Yeah, man, and we went to Meadowbrook, for those persons who don't know, you understand? So, you know, my family and those kind of thing, Meadowbrook I come from, so grew up in Meadowbrook. Nevertheless, man, you know, my papa, dada, big up to daddy, rest in peace. You know what I mean? There's so much I've been through in life, and I still make it a day like today. The amount of fight I get, I tell you, the amount of fight I get is a love. You understand? The amount of fight I get. But like I said, we don't kill you, it's only make you strong in this life. And that's why I'm here a day like today. You understand? Now this is my little truth with what I been through. 2008, definitely I lost my thumb upon my left hand. As you guys could see, it's only 4 fingers got here, 5 on this one side. So I'm gonna give you this story here so it really went down. Cause a lot of persons don't even know that I have a missing finger. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, I gotta give thanks to life because every time I remember that night and I get a flash of the truck, I supposed to dead. I supposed to be unalive. I remember for continue using, you know, I could have been unalive. I wouldn't even dare here a day like today for share me story with you guys. You know what I mean? So DJing, you know, playing a song system named Trendsetter Song. You understand? Song now come out for those persons who know Otis. I think he was a Phantom Squad member back in them Phantom days, even when Fat Man went around and all them things. But he ended up brandishing a song named Trendsetter Song. I know Otis, he always show me love and respect ever since he know me playing music and them things. He never disrespect me. So around the time that when I was looking for a song and his song came out was a joy because you don't know. You know he wherever is it. Yeah. But he had the little ways. You don't know them man thing already. Anyway, we used to play at a hot spot. White Castle Fish Shop. That's when White Castle Fish Shop now brandish. You know what I mean? Bantan and he had the wife. I forget his what the next fish shop name we used to went on I forget his what the street name by Sheriff. On Sheriff. So he and the female break up, so he ended up brandishing his own fish shop called White Castle Fish Shop. So one of the hottest fish shop every Friday night, party loud ram. 2 blocks of people just ram off. Cause this is when it now start. May know how it is now. If it's still going on. But them time Bantan, the boss man named Bantan and Otis, this is the owner for the song system, is good friends. So you know obviously you don't know going on. His song system have to play there. So Ice the DJ, big up Ice anyway, the selector Ice. As my selector, he's on my song system also. So we team up and we do we thing, you know what I mean? 2 young youth embracing we career as selectors and DJs in Guyana. Yeah man, wonderful time. I tell you, make nice money. Nice. You know, really ups and down. You know, Otis was never always you know, in the right heart with certain things, cause still once the foolishness used to happen. But this is not about we. This thing about me, sorry. So I can't remember direct what day, but I think it was the 7th of February because when the accident happened, it happened after hours. So it ended up going into the 8th of February. I could never forget the date. It was shelling down fish shop, Guinness pound Guinness. Guinness pound Guinness. So much Guinness you could sell Guinness. People bringing Guinness cards 4 or 4,000. And as the Guinness put on, people picking up Guinness and drink. There's so much Guinness. I just giving Guinness car. Guinness. A nice party done. I didn't ready for go home as yet, but instead Otis said to yo, go along home, you're drunk. As I did drunk, I didn't hide. Go along home, you're drunk. I said, but me want to go home. You don't know how them man is behave. Bully me. Yo, go along, you it's hard, man. I like go along home. Because we're part fish shop there. And where Mandela Avenue there is mostly like 15 to 20 minutes driving, depends on the traffic. Because it's Norton Street we gotta come up. Right? There's a fish shop there. So we coming up Norton, jump in the vehicle. Me select to say, hey, I want to go home to Bali. I take car. He living far from where I was living in Meadowbrook. He live in Towville, but he live in on the public road. So maybe I jump in the vehicle. I end up taking the end by the window. He go in the middle. Because I don't like sit down between man. Me, you know, like I struggle with certain things. Like I can't sit down between people. Like I just gotta get me own side. Because I feel kind of, you know what I mean, messed up kind of way. Like, so I say we're gonna take the middle. I take the end. Approaching, going home. You don't know liquor there inside the we head. Liquor then we head. So obviously we gonna take a nod. Truck guy in that way. Me select a rest back here. I can remember everything. Me select a rest back here. I say, what? But you don't know this ways happening because them always say, if you're in a moving vehicle, from one man sleep in the vehicle, everybody's one sleep. The driver gotta be a real strong driver for maintain the eye and don't feel sleepy because it does happen. It does happen. I tell you? Alright, good. So me select yourself. Right back. I know he don't drink. He don't drink. Shout out to Garfield. Rest in peace, my brother. A black belt, jiu-jitsu karate badass. Rest in peace, my brother. We had a real jolly time in we time. Them time Ice was on the song system. Them had this next boy, for those persons who don't know, a song by the name of Heavy Duty. Now Brandish, you know what I mean? Darren anyway, you're there in the family, I watch you say big up yourself, you know what I mean? So it was me, Ice, and the next selector named Garfield, right? So at that time the Ice in work, cause two selector, me as one DJ. We didn't get two DJs yet, but boom. So it was me, Garfield, and Fine Man, who used to engineer Stereosonic sound system. The same technician for Stereosonic sound system back in them days named Fine Man. He ended up being the technician for Otis sound system and the driver for the van for the cantor. So it was three we. Me select to go, so I said, well, best I take a little thing too because I hide the alcohol there till he in me head. I said, all right, and I do something, I rock back too. Bye. As soon as I rock back, I feel his vehicle go left and the vehicle go right. When the vehicle go left, I open me eye. I was like, what? Not knowing that to the driver dropped asleep. or merely dropped asleep. When he catch himself, he there. So when he can't go so now left, he do some pull back. So, like, when he do the now, the canter end up slanting. I think he go right, and then he go back left. So when he go left now, the canter end up go. Come remember now sound system, the set there inside of the canter, so the canter got weight. So when the canter go right now, he try to catch himself and pull up. The canter lean. So me boy had to bring back the canter when he do the now. the canter do sub. Rather than me there, so I see the canter fall and I put me on a hole. The side man right there where I hole on me left hand side there. Right there the canter fall. Me hang outside, me thumb get pinned, and the canter must be scrape, must be when sliding across the road, I think must be about 30 something feet. But 30 something feet. Me whole hand supposed to gone. Me life I supposed to dead. You know what I mean? This is a true story of me life. That I never even get compensated properly for this injury that I have here. So I supposed to live in good a day like today. But you see, bad mind people and wicked people out there is a serious, serious thing, I know that. Alright. Boom, they end up happening, now can't the thing, boom. Everybody rush out on Norton Street, think them no fine man thing, then what's that thing? I catch myself because I get blackout. You know, them drag me out of the vehicle. I can't remember how I come out of the vehicle or what. But all then I catch myself, I could remember kicking me right foot, kicking me left foot for feel if I feel any pain. And I do so with me hand, but me feeling no pain in no way. But when I do so now, because the whole hair, so the gouge out, there's a big hole he went in here, so a next brick went in here, so the whole hair, so they dig out. This whole part here, so the scrape. So it's like me hand, scrape, torn. Oh, something when I study the bio out it's carry you know, it's just shake me. When I do something, I look at me and black out. Revive again, look at me and I must see black out must see about 10 times. Because I remember now I shocked. Me seeing which in the finger didn't gone directly at the said moment there. It's like man, just to show you how messed up life is. Right? Now boom, them rush me to the hospital, ting. There's my thumb, let me say, all of the skin at the top they come off. It was half of the finger so you could see my bones like. So them man do some boom. Rush me to the hospital, wrap up, ting, try do a little thing. I feel a little good. Pain in me backside. End up going home. Rest in peace, Chevy. One of my close brother from my next mother that passed away. Hey, real good people for me pass away in this life, boy. Boom, now we gone home now. Pain in me and me virgin there with me. All night me virgin chill by we. Think, make sure you make little dinner for make me little tea, help me. Make sure you're alright. I could never forget the youth with that my brother, you know? I was good. Next day now, ting. No, I think, cause after I come from the hospital, it's a new day, Saturday home. I go and end up doing something. I think I go and end up casting myself wrongfully. Shelly, good night. Yeah, man, God was with me. I supposed to dead. I'm not telling y'all. Cause the canter, the side we drop, mash up. The man had to buy a new canter, literally like right off the old front. He had to buy a new front for the canter. Cause you could buy a new front if you them kind of canter back in them days. You know what I mean? I go home in pain. Yes, right? Ting. Next day I gotta go at the hospital. Georgetown Hospital, you know. Roll up at Georgetown Hospital, must be about 100 or 200 people in Georgetown Hospital who are sick, vomiting, broke foot, broke hand, boss head, chop, this. Yo, it's crazy in Georgetown Hospital. When I roll up, I get a number. The number is 100. I said, Jesus Christ, where's this going by? I then pain. Me and paining me by. Cause I remember the holy dig out and man said wrap up. And me and paining me, bro. It start to even ooze like, you know, information start to build. And I said, Jabba, where's this? I dead and like me being coming. Me virgin there, the same Chevy, will drop out, will passed away. And my brother say, yo, Leon, boy, come let me go home, boy. I can help you with your hand. But what I go and do now, I went and do something very totally wrong. Because at that time that I wasn't really aware or even got knowledge upon hot water and cold water when you're applying it to wounds. Or should we say open wounds. Alright? So what I do now, because me this me Virgin got the IT. Remember now, it's still in America, so when we used to see people, you know, if they get hit or certain things, they would ask for ice. Because ice is the right thing for use for carry down swelling or with blood clot or blood circulation cladding. Yeah, the ice would move it and them kind of things. So you used to wondering like, well, why foreign, American people is use ice, but we know about hot water, right? So me let me brethren come remember now I pain. We know well to do. Me brethren say, but let me clean your hand. So me brethren do some clean the hand now with hot water, but we was not to put hot water on the hand. Because remember now, although he is a gouge away, the main part of the hand what got real damage is the thumb finger. He is but the thumb finger was the main man. It wasn't your time. Keep alive, you. Real thing, it wasn't me time. So the finger is the main thing what had to be dealt with. So we end up going to put hot water now on the finger, not knowing we supposed to put hot water on the finger. Next morning I wake up, I want to was smelling like that. I said, what is the hand? But I want to know how it's smelling like those. What really going on with me hand? I mean, I cleaned me hand last night. Me supposed to smelling nothing like this, so smelling so bad. Something tell me peel off the bandage when me brethren put on, because although we never supposed to tie up the thing and lock up the thing. When I do something, I bust the finger. It's bare maggots. Bare little maggots there inside of me finger. Bye, I black out. Right away, black out. I said, and revive me, ting, no feelings, no, we got a thing, boom, like they catch myself, go up on the phone, call the boss. I said, boss, this is what's going on, ting. Rush to the hospital. You understand? Rush to the hospital. People them see the thing, people them said, Jesus Christ, is what you really do? I said, man, I clean the hand. Where you clean the hand with hot water? No. Bro, you wasn't to put no hot water on the wound. You put the hot water on the wound and kill the cells them in the wound. You see it, man? So after the cells them get killed with the hot water now, this how come the maggots them farm. Jesus, man. Me remember me know nothing. I never been in an accident in my life. I never lose nothing. I must lose a wisdom, a teeth or something, taking it out, but I never lose nothing. So me know nothing was going on. I am pain. I'm just trying to ease this pain. So anything that could ease this pain, that is what I'm trying to do. But now when I put myself in a compromised position. Anyway, the doctor said, well, here we're going on. It's either you take off the finger or you're going to take off your whole wrist. At them time, you know, I mean, I pursue in my career as a DJ. So I don't say, yo, a one-hand DJ I can't make it as a one-hand DJ. So I see what going on. Remember them time that I never take no 8 tests. I never take a 9 test or 10 tests. No tests. So them time I young and I wild. See, I don't know what's going on. And I say, Lord God, we got thing. We got test, test your blood, make sure you're good before, because I remember these out is go policies with you can't got no disease and them thing. If the man know you got disease, them have to do the surgery in a different way and all them things. So boom, them say, who gonna sign for you? I say, yo, I can sign for myself, because them time my mother wasn't in the country. My mother was in the Bahamas. My mother just gone to the Bahamas. So boom, I signed myself, wherever it's a thing cause me alone, Chevy beat out. I said, Chevy is good, because remember them taking me in for going to do surgery, because they have to take the finger off. I said, why do everything I study and all kind of thing. I say, Father, where is this? Why you look for do here, Sabai? Why look for do here? I said, Father, wherever is in you control us, make sure everything go good, because I never did a surgery in my life. I scared as ras. I frightened. Man come back, the man say, no, you're negative. Everything good. I say, well, thank God. Because me, this is the first time I ever taken a test. Instead of me, examination test. You know what I mean? I'm outside, I'm gonna end up do the surgery. The boss man why working for, me rate you up to a day like today, but them time, OT got money. It's not like he broken. He got bad. But for treat me good, this is the only thing I really vex with how he treat me with his hand. He treat me real F up with this hand, with my finger situation, because I could have died. I just went playing music for you, bro. You make I go in the canto. You could have put me in a car and let me go home, know. But you put me in the canto. So obviously you have to be whole accountable for something. Something. You know how much money I get? $10,000. You could imagine though. $10,000. What $10,000 could it do for me? I said down and I said to myself, I said, Fire, there's no love over here, sir, bro. You could have dead. And this with this man gonna look for give you $10,000. You know what I mean? And you the wrong all the big boys. Them time we name Roger Khan done gone, but we name Fat Man. I forget what Fat Man the name by. Ricardo. I think it's Ricardo. Yeah. All them man I meet, all them man I meet already. I went to them man till up Linden Highway. But them man got a big private freaking place. And them man got a part with, Target practice and all them things, food, drinks, lavish lifestyle. See, it's not a case whereby the boss was no broke ass person. You could have deal with me better, or you could have even linked a big boy and say, your boss, and say, what's going on. I want you to deal with me, the DJ, because whoever I'm to me, at least I want Michael or something to make I feel a little better. But $10,000 by? 10 grand? Really? 10 grand? I said, Selassie, by. Yeah, they do have a one-hand DJ, but he's in Jamaica. I think he used to play a set named Black Cat, Pink Panther. If you use a song system, man, or a song lover like me, these show you would see though. You would know about it, but they do have, but they're not so much, because how could you be a one-hand DJ? How could you be a one-hand DJ? You understand? Hello, good night. Okay. You understand? How could I be a one-hand DJ? Me able with though? Yes, I? Me able with though. So I still thankful that I didn't lose my hand, my wrist. It wouldn't be my whole hand would have come off. They would have just amputize the wrist, because they say if the maggots them end up going down, because remember them are eating as them going, So if them eat and they reach here, so I got to cut me whole wrist off. So it's not I'm a hand, but I saying the time they saying one hand DJ can't work. But 10,000, bro. The thing hurt me to the core for know that in Guyana, when certain things happen to you, bro, it's hard for you get compensation. Especially something like though. We could understand if some big buy, and even if some, much people get in accident and left worse than me, and a day like today, they never get no money, never get nothing, and they was the victim. They was the victim, $10,000. This man could have reasonably big buy them and make and fix me thing, you know what I mean? Cause them time there's just me old man, he there on the little outs and ins, so it's me alone, me little brother. So it's like the big one. 10 grand. 10 grand. What 10 grand could do me? You know what I mean? What 10 grand could do me, bro, and I could have dead. I look at myself and I said, Jaja. I mean, them time I there in my 30s, young 30s, just come out of my late 20s, in my young 30s. So I do my thing, and I say, Father, you know, what's for me is for me. But I can't see myself no more working with this man here, so because this man ungrateful. I rate he, respect he, you know what I mean? But showing me the part there really hurt me. Despite whatever, I feel that I should have get dealt with a little more better than that. But just to show you how Georgetown Hospital messed up. How some people in life messed up. I telling you? No compensation, nothing. Yeah, man. Jaffer started to trust me, you get 1,000 blessings in God's eyes. You should have sue him. Them time me know nothing but sue. Until when Jack Dio went saying sue, who? Sue? Sue? But them time me know nothing but sue, sis. So Queen Lita, phone. He said, I should have sued. I don't know nothing but suing. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yes, I.
Story touching, very touching. But
Yes,
you should still look at it as you come out on top because God had better plans for you. You see what the plans is? This platform where you create. And I mean, so that you could tell your story tonight and allow other people to tell their story.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could have gone for channel like them is saying Guyana terms. I could
Yeah.
have gone for channel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And them is things that make my heart open more even to God. I start to accept God in my life more. Because when I look at this thing, I like, what?
Yeah.
This is crazy. But
You
I'm
know, when
happy.
you want it, when I'm happy too that, I debate about this show today. I was excited to debate on it because, like, I think I want to tell my story. I have a little truth here, but it's a hard topic to touch on. A very hard topic to touch on, but it's on my mind, wearing on my mind. Not cutting you. Am I cutting you or anything? Or am I good to go?
Yes, I.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead now. Yeah, my sis.
Uh, I'm a Guyanese, born Guyanese, but like I migrated here and I grew up over here. So Guyana is not much in me, but it is in me.
Okay.
When it come in, yeah, I was raised by my grandparent, actually my father's mother. I was raised by that. So, back then they don't tell you these older folks, they never tell you about life, how life go. You know what I mean? So I think when I ain't had no older sister or siblings, I learned off my own. But anyway, I come here. It was a good thing, my
Aye.
great living, my mom. I had my kids. I ended up getting kids, Story short. I had to get my place. I had to start doing my own thing to keep a roof over my kids' head.
Mm-hmm.
I had three at a time. And
Hmm.
things didn't work out with the father. So, I go my way because it's abusive relationship. So I
Hmm.
had to cut my and take a walk. So I couldn't sit in it, got kids, girls, a son. I can't sit in that kind of relationship.
Hmm.
But still, yet, still, I got ready to find in because this is way in the 80s. So, them times things wasn't as it is now. A lot of information, places to go. So I
Mm-hmm.
really learned off of my own.
Hmm.
So, I got on my own and living and the kids. I was like, damn, single mother.
Hmm. Tell you.
I end up, well, I come out of school. I didn't finish off. I never wanted, because back home I had loved school, going to school, but as I was younger. But once I come here, I never wanted to stop school, but I ended up had to because I couldn't live at home no more because it's a stepdad. And we all know how that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
I end up get somewhere and, to get work because I got to keep a roof over my kids' head. So I end up doing that, going good. Well, I started had problem after a while with the dad and lost my job and because he
Wow.
kept coming around with a job and a lot of things end up happening. So I lost my job. So now I need help. Anyway, I there and kind of entered friends and stayed there for a little bit. Then get back on my feet, get my own place.
Hmm.
Working again, paying bill, paying rent, and taking care of three kids. Meanwhile, father there trying to give me the hardest time of my life with my kids.
Hmm.
I as a woman, I never bring anybody around my kids because things will happen. So I take care of my kids, babysitter was the most, and after a couple of years, I end up meeting somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were pretty good. But I still was this way with shielding my kids. You understand? Like I'm living this my life, but when it comes to my kids, because of certain things that happen, I shielding my kids, I protecting my kids. So, but I end up getting pregnant with my fourth, and this is for this next set of kids. So
Hmm.
one thing led to another, I start working night. So with nighttime you don't get child's care for night. So obviously you got to get somebody. During the
Mm-hmm.
day I'm at home, my kids going to school and thing. The kids was young. I end up start a night job for help make up. You can remember I'm still a single parent. Well, after like not a year and pregnant again, that's my fault. And the father, for the second kid's father, he decided to move in with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was pretty good. He had a daughter back home in Jamaica because he's Jamaican, and he pretty much good with his daughter. So I see how he do take care and all that. So I was like, all right, good guy. He never show no bad nothing, anything. I kind of started get comfortable because I don't have two for him now, right? So I started a little comfortable, but still, never thinking. I'm working, I get off sometime. When by the time I get off, because I was a supervisor, by the time I get off, 12 o'clock, you meet home, it's late. One night I come home, my daughter, which was not his own. From my first three, he had a burn on our hands. And it's the shape, I don't know if anybody know what an iron look like, right? So you know the front of the iron is a triangle.
Right.
So she had a burn right above her wrist. The next day I saw it. It's like, what is this? How that happened? He said, oh, that's my little son, which is his own, say he plugged the iron in and was trying to iron and he put it on a hand. But that kind of, oh, but I'm still young. That kind of sent something in my brain, but I was like, my little son plug it in, because that time my son would have been, for him, the older one, he would have been just 2.5. So I was like, how is he plugging in an iron? And where was my daughter to say that he could plug it in and then press it on her hands? So it kind of was like a second-degree burn. It ended up Carter took her to the hospital. I didn't know what happened coming back home. He explained he's the adult in the house, right? He babysitting. All right. Months go by, nothing, we take care of the wound, it heal up and everything. Well, after a while, end up moving from that spot to another apartment. He's still with me. I end up get a third kid for him. So now I got three older one ways not his own, and three younger one ways his own. And he's been taken. Then I end up bringing his daughter from Jamaica. She was 5 at the time. And when she comes, she end up being 7 by the time she get to. So she was there taking care of all the kids. Well, then I end up living alone. Um, One day I went to work, and no, they're at home. Summertime, it was summer, and jeez. I'm at work working, and I get a call, and the call was like, "You got to come home now." I was like, "Shit! I just started my shift. What's going on?" I was working like it's an hour away, so it's not I could get there like right away. Anyway, I had to go to my boss and tell him I said I got emergency at home. By the time I get home, social service was there already. So it's like nobody explained nothing to me. Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Once social service get involved, you got a problem there. They're trying to find out what's going on. They won't tell me. And finally, the older three kids' father show up. They call him. I was like, oh gosh. I still
Wow.
didn't know what was going on. After they took them away, the three younger one that's this guy on the social service hold on from them, because remember the first older three that showed up, so they're gonna give them to him before they took them to the hospital and get them checked out. I still didn't know what was going on. The younger three, I didn't see them. They took those three away. And by then my daughter was about 6 months, the last one. After they leave and everything, then I get to find out what happened. Well, he was watching them. I was at work. And I don't know what got into him. I asked him what happened. Said my older daughter was trying to was being rude and trying to play big woman. So he decided to teach her what big woman get. What do you mean by teaching her big woman is get? Apparently he was trying to force himself on her.
What?
But another time I think she was 10. So I'm like, what freaking grown man in the right mind? That's how you teach a child. None of my kids was never rude to no adult. That's not how I raised him.
Shit.
Always respectful. He never had a issue with them before or any issue and never display. Mind you, I'm raising your daughter too. That's not mine, like my own. When he said that, I was like, "Fuck, that shit hit me hard." But he never get far as to do anything because she was able to fight. What happened is when I get to find out now that his daughter, well, the daughter that's not mine, which is his daughter, social service took her along with the three young ones. Cause remember, those that's his daughter. That's not my daughter. His three younger one. Social service hold on. So the three older one that's not his, the father got those three, which it was my older daughter that he did that to.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked him along his cousin came, what really happened? Well, that was what he said in front of me and her. It's like, why would you do something like that? You trying to teach a little child, big woman is kid? No, I don't buy that. You see what you see and want it to help yourself. That's what it seems like.
Crazy,
Now,
buddy.
I got to fight in my life now for get my kids, prove myself because it becomes a court issue where it was a long dragged out thing. The thing is, it affected my daughter, affected me because I almost end up in jail for that because they were trying to say I know about it
Wow.
and they didn't do anything. Now, those kind
Shit.
of charges you don't want to. I did not know anything like that. So when I questioned, finally they let me see because I didn't even know what my kids was. When I finally was able to see, it was supervised visit. I asked my daughter, I said, man, did this happen before? She said, yeah, he tried before, but never get anywhere. I said, is this the first time you're telling me? Said, yes, mom, I was afraid. Of course. You understand? Because she's only 10 and the rest is younger.
Hmm.
So it kind of, I just seen it, she was going on the wrong path. And until this day, I kind of felt guilty because I know I let my guard down. Right? It's a hard thing to face. I never really sit down and have a discussion with her or the rest about it. His daughter, when she came in, what happened, I think, was save him from going further is the fact that, and why I know is something is not, he was just trying to teach her. His daughter turned to me and said, and that time she said, Mom, I remember it like it was yesterday. If you ask her now, she'll say the same thing.
Hmm.
I remember I wanted McDonald's and he gave me $2 and tell me go downstairs and go to the store. Now me, don't do that. Buy whatever I want. So from she leave out, it was only my older daughter alone in the house. Because the
Ooh.
rest was outside his summer playing downstairs. And he tried, she said she come back and while she coming up the stairs, she heard screaming. So when she pushed it open, she saw him like bounce off of her. You understand? Because he had her like pin on the bed. She saw that. That's what she tell me. That's what she tell the people. But it's it was a bad situation because he didn't get no time for it. He didn't get because he went to the best lawyer and whatever. He didn't get no time with it or nothing. But the thing is, if I had said I know about it, because I believe my child, if I had said I knew about it, I was being the one going to jail because they're saying I wasn't. But I didn't know. When my daughter ended up telling me no, then she never tell me and I didn't know. That day is the first time I'm hearing and knowing about that. Bothers me till this day because like I still it's a bad situation because I have three for him, right? But it's like sometimes I just can't face it. Sometimes I want to sit my child down and talk to her as old as she is now because she was going on the wrong path. She finished school. She did good. She was always gifted student. And she the strength to go on and continue finish school, high school, to everything. I only had to register into school one time. And that one time I registered in school, I never had to find another school for her because of her grades and her essay and everything got her into all the top schools that she went to. So that was one good thing. But the whole thing is that it bothered her because one day, with her being lashing out, I couldn't get mad with her. She turned and said, you knew, mom, blood is thicker than water, and you didn't. Not saying that I knew what happened was happening. She's in terms she was saying like, Ma, you choose. That's what she was saying. Yeah, right. I choose. You understand? I said no, I didn't choose. If I had said, and mom, I knew what was going on, would have been the one in jail. You know, because they wasn't looking like at him no more. It was like me. I's a mother. You know what I mean? And it's like, my blood is thicker than water. And that thing live in my brain that at times when I see her, we have a good relationship, but that is there on within me. Like I have to live with that, go to my grave. Sometimes I tear up about it, and it's been a long time, many years, but I still can't get over it. And sometimes when I see him or hear him, like I still want to do something to him. I gotta compose myself. There was no counseling really much that they give my daughter, counseling, and I tried, but to me, I feel like if he would have come to me and say something, and apologize, but then instead they twist it around and try to make it look like my daughter was lying, trying to make up story, like her dad told her up to say these things and make up these lying. It's no. No, it's not that. I believe my child. I believe what happened. And I want to think like maybe he did something to the next one because that burn after, thinking when I then looking back, I don't believe my little son plugged in that iron and did that. But he have to know, till this day he never like approached me and say, hey, man, this is what happened. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And I was wrong. And, it kind of devastated. Never talked to my mom till this day about it or siblings or family member. This is the first I'm really like talking about it really. So my mom never knew the depth or nothing. And all I know I had an issue, but I never talked to anybody about it. Sometimes like I just can't face my daughter too because I feel like I failed them. Um, it's like I don't know what to do. It's like I want to have a sit down. I want to talk, but then I don't want to bring up old wounds. I don't know how she feels. I'm not. What I was seeking is like advice if I should really say something, sit her down, talk to her,
That's what a lot of
because
persons, not quoting
I
you, a lot
don't
of
know.
persons
I
are saying
really
that.
don't know how to go about. But this is something it's eating me out. I mean, she's living a life, but if it's bothering me like this, must be, I'm
That's
shaking as I
crazy.
talk and just shaking. It's like, you know how much I have to build up the courage. You know how many times I want to talk to somebody, but like, I was like, you know what? It's not their fault. It's not my fault. He was a grown man. I shouldn't feel that way, but I'm only human. I feel that way. Yeah, I help feeling that way.
Cha cha. That's so crazy. I see my sister just now when calling. I wonder if she's trying to get through.
Huh?
Um, uh-uh. So I see Angie trying to call in too. Now I'm not cutting you off, just saying, this is a very serious situation, and in the chat room saying, single mothers gotta mind who they bringing their kids around or which guy, you know
Exactly.
what I mean? And indeed is a fact, but you know, it a woman, they have men's out there that is pretend so much that they pretend to be who they are, but they're not. These are things with a lot of men. And something gotta be wrong with men for actually doing these things because, like I said, I've been in relationship with females that have their kids, and there's no day, no time I ever think about her. Them thing never run to me head. None of them still. I reach my wife, she got an 11-year-old daughter. Ask Lexi anytime. I serious with me stepdad. I don't even call she stepdad. I serious with my daughter, my wife daughter. I
I
call she
many
married.
times
I don't
have to
play them game.
pretend.
I don't know how some
I,
man. Yo, scrap.
many times I have to pretend like I'm happy
What?
and, like be around people, but sometimes I just don't want to be around people because because of stuff that happened. And as big as I am, all as I am, this thing it is eat me out every time. Like when I see my daughter. Oh, they don't talk and simmer. They're very, the only one thing she did was going down for a little road of destruction. She started smoking the weed, but
Oh
never
man.
anything else. You understand? They're still good kids. All my other kids, they do good. But it's just, I feel like a failure with them and at times, many times. Stay away from family. I'm always to myself. And I feel like nobody never even come. They know I had a situation court, and nobody never even tried to come and ask me what really happened. Like, what is it that took place or nothing, but I just had to deal with things on my own and the best way I could and know how.
Talk your truth. That's what we dealing with over here, man. Yeah, man. Max, feel it, you know. I feel it. Tears running inside of me. For know that some men are so cruel, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
The bad thing about it is that I have three kids for him that I still just don't want to face him, see him. I mean, they're grown, so I don't have to see him. But I don't hate none of my kids. But every time I see, it's a reminder of what he did. It could have destroyed my daughter in the worst kind of way.
mm,
Had his daughter didn't walk in back unexpected, come back that fast, I think it would have got it would not think it would have gotten to that part. But he wasn't able to get there because thank God she was smart enough to was fighting him off.
Fire, please tell her to get therapy ASAP. You can hear the hurt in your voice. So sorry for your daughter. And show that. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Yeah, Max. That's how it goes sometime. I tell you, a lot of persons said, sit her down and have a conversation with her when you can. You have to let her know that you love her and you are sorry that
Yeah,
you are
they
not
know I
there.
love her, but
Yeah,
it's
man.
just because of the fact that I never had to sit down face to face and we had that discussion. Like I feel so ashamed, so to face her and if I have a conversation like that. And then sometimes I, as his daughter is older, right? Because I still end up raising her. I feel she should have, as like a sister, I feel like she should have a talk with my daughter because she was the one who come in and saw. You understand? But instead, he like make them bitter against each other. You understand? Because remember, that's his child. So he tell her things. You understand? Even though she come to me, she said, Mom, look, I remember it like it was yesterday. 'Cause I remember talking to her, asking her more than one time, and she would say the same thing over and over. She said, Ma, I always remember it like it was yesterday. I
Some
remember I wanted
somebody just put
McDonald's.
somebody put that in the chat for sure that she's gonna remember it like it's yesterday indeed. Hmm. Yeah, Max. All right. Glad you came through and let us know your truth. You understand? Everybody's in the chat right now supporting you 100%. You know what I mean? We really sorry for what happened to your daughter, you know what I mean? And like you said, thank God that it didn't worse, but still she's traumatized. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's shocked. And though there could be something could live with you for a very long time until you really deal with it, like get it
It's
fixed and
living with
sort
me
out, you
for
know?
a long time. It is.
Um,
Because even I feel like even if I go counseling with others, like for so long, I have that conversation, like I just can't face it and, face her.
that's all it, my sis. All it. Everything in God is in charge and all is well, you know? Thank you for coming through. Ah, ja. Let me see, we're gonna take two more callers. You understand? Cause you know everybody not coming and getting this is not a 2 minute thing. It's talking
Thanks for listening,
talking truth.
everybody.
So just be patient guys as we really get persons to hear their pain and their truth. And then we have a next call. So Max, thank you for coming through, sweetie. Don't know we praying for you and we writing for you. Just know that. Alright?
Yeah, man.
Love all time. Hi. Ja, the real sticky. Hold on there, and that's so heart rending, you know what I mean? For know that our daughter had to go through that. Talk the truth. My big sister, how you doing?
Shaking in my inside, feeling traumatized all over again, but I'll be fine. And rising to everyone who is on the live right now to Max. I want to say this to you. I want to talk to you first before I share my truth. Do not blame yourself for what happened. I was raped 3 times in my life.
Shit.
What you need to do, you need to pray first, seek God first. Then you need to sit your daughter down. Before you decided to talk to her, I want you to do exactly what I'm telling you. I want you to tell her, say, come give me a hug. When you hug her, embrace her. She's your child, you breastfeed her. You embrace her is a barrier. As you embraced her, it's going to allow that barrier to be broken. And as you embrace her, I want to prepare you what's going to come next. It's going to start screaming out. Because there's a scream in her inside. It didn't come out as yet.
Okay.
Not going to come out right now till you embrace her. Hug her. And as you hug her, if you do everything I'm saying to you, and I'm going to explain to you what I'm saying to you, why I'm saying this to you. If you do everything I'm saying to you, you're going to get everything out. The way how you feeling is going to stop. You're gonna get rid of that feelings. Your daughter and you're gonna sit down. As you're hugging her, I want you to say this word to her. Hug me tighter. Squeeze me tighter. Hold me tighter. And as you're telling her to hold you tighter, you hold her tighter. And as you doing that, her knees is gonna begin to buckle. As her knees begin to buckle, sit her down, and I want you to say this: I am sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. And as you said you're sorry, your daughter is gonna begin to start talking and start talking. Who you gonna cry to? But she's gonna start talk. And as she start talking, explain to her because there's nothing for you to be sorry about. Yes, you have to say sorry to her for bringing the man into her life because you brought him into your life. Right? But for doing what any mother would have done, for working to provide for your children. You are a blessed mother. Don't let any of this cause you, the devil wants you to believe you're at fault. I'm saying this to all the parents who are listening to me. For your seed, always cover your children. A lot of us women don't know who we're bringing into our children's life. Um, Miss Maxine, a rape victim, don't ever forget. One time you're going to be happy, another time you're going to be sad. There are some rape victims turn the other way. It may be funny, but I want you to hear me clearly. Some rape victims would start smoking weed. Some would start drinking alcohol. Some would go partying. Some would wear short clothing, like exposing the entire body. Some will repeatedly looking for sex. Repeatedly. Right? But at the end of the day, child just didn't get molested or raped or whatever, none of that, just by chance. That child is a gifted child. It's a child from God. When the devil see and know and get a little wink of your potential or who you are in Christ, he try to break you. You as the mother of the child need to stand up. The longer you take to approach her, the longer she takes to heal. She's living in that nightmare over and over and over again until you approach her. All right? I will be praying for you. I will be praying for your children then. As I continue to pray for myself and all the other children around the world. Because Jesus has suffered the little children to come unto me, for such as the kingdom of God. And I want you to forgive him. If you keep hold it against him, God will not do what he's supposed to do with him. Release him, forgive him. Don't carry around baggages. We may carry it around for only for a time. Forgive him and stand still and see what God is going to do to him. What he did to a God angel at 10 years old, she's still a God angel. He have to pay. Don't mind how long it is. Don't mind how far he run. Love you, mommy. Please take my advice. Speaking from somebody who was a mess God took my mess and turned it into a message today. I'm standing boldly. Now I'm going to share the reason why I have never showed my face. I have so many stuff caused me never to show my face, or wanted to show my face, or wanted my correct name to go out there. I'm not going to speak of the first rape. I'm not going to speak of the second rape. I'm going to speak of the third rape. I'll speak of those other two rapes some other time. I was raped in Guyana by the Commission of Police to come to this country back and forth on vacation while I was teaching in Trinidad. And I was raped in Georgetown, Guyana by the Commission of Police who turned around and wanted to threaten to kill me. Breaking it down and making it short. I did not allow him to kill me. God allowed me to come here. God used that incident for me to come here so that I could have bring my sister and her children them here and other family members and friends and everybody else that I brought into this country. So God took a mess and turned it into a message. So I'm not going to look at what had happened to me. The Commission of Police. When I got here, before I got here, there was no family member that wanted to keep me, even though throughout all the family members, I was a millionaire. I was the youngest in the family that would help everybody else. Nobody didn't willing to help me because everybody else was ashamed of me. There was a shame because I spoke out with me being raped by a commission of police. So no family member did not want to associate themselves with me. Aunt reject me, uncle reject me. Everybody else reject me. One cousin God used, call her, because I had to leave the country as I wasn't gonna be here today. Because that man had turned around and sent people to kill me repeatedly. I was held at gunpoint with my two children. That's why I hated crowd. I don't go around crowd. Because every time I go around crowd, I am hearing the scream, and it's like if I am seeing back, everybody running for cover. When that gunman came up to me with my two children. Little daughter was so young, she didn't even understand. She's kicking the gunman and saying, leave my mother, while he clocking the gun, and the gun wasn't clocking, wasn't shooting off no bullet. I don't know why I didn't fearful, but what caused me to be fearful is the people who I thought was gonna assist me run and leave me. Everybody else run and leave me. Anyhow, let me fast forward. God brought me up here. The one cousin that I called and she decided to agree to keep me. I came at her. The first week, everything was fine. There's only 2 bedrooms, so I was sleeping in one of the room with her 2 children. It was just too small bed. So there are times I tried to sleep on the bed with one of her child. And then, children, they don't want you to sleep on the bed. I sleep on the floor. As I slept on her floor in Brooklyn, my cousin would wake up in the morning and she would jump me. And she would cuss me. She would say, get the F up! Get the F up! Pick up my little sheet, because it was just 2 little sheets I was lying on, and my pocketbook was my pillow. I would just roll it up and sit in the corner. She would go off to work. The kids would go off to school. She began to lock her food up out of her pantry. I had nothing to eat in the house. That's the second week. Even though there was nothing for me to eat, I had to do all the cleaning up in the house. And for some reason, it was kind of hard because whenever these family members come to our country, come back to Guyana, they come to our home. I own my own home in Guyana. They come to my mom's home. That's before my home built. And I could not have dared do any of that to any one of them. As old as I'd be with children, my mother would have whooped my ass. Right? But anyway, My mother had so much respect for the sister because that was the eldest one who, not the eldest one, but the sister who away. Before, you always have that one family member that come to America and would help you out and send barrel and stuff. So it's like they can do your child anything. You wouldn't, stand up for your child. Many times that time we was Skype, I called my sister, I called my brother, I called my mother them, I'm telling them to stay quiet as I am showing them and telling them to listen at the way in which I was being treated. Right? I've been I was cursed at, I was spit upon. So many things happened to me. I was lied upon, stating that whenever she leave to go to work and bring a man in her house, now you make it make sense. I just leave Guyana, come here, don't know America, got raped, 8 men, don't want to see men, traumatized, disoriented, all manner of stuff happening to me. For knowing the respectful person I am, my husband at the time, ex-husband now, is in the military, still in the military, and a big officer in the military and army. Now, I was always a respectful person. In Trinidad, this happened to me, serving God all my life, helping everybody that crossed my path. And when I said help, help financially. Not no 100 and 200 and 300, 5,000 and 10,000 and 3,000 US. That's how I was helping people. And to see that this happened to me, I still could not have believed. Start asking God where he was. I started getting angry with God until the Holy Spirit showed me that he was right in the room. Now, when I came here now, my children, they came back to spend time with me. I have 3 children for 3 different men. First daughter, for somebody, I lost my virginity at 24 and I got pregnant. I got pregnant and got my daughter at 25. Father and I separated when when I was 2 months, 2 weeks pregnant. I always tell myself I'm going to be a single parent with a difference. Second daughter, it took me 3 years before I met somebody and I got married and I got my second daughter. Took her back to Guyana, leave her at baby, going back and forth teaching, going back and forth. When it's time for them to come up here to go back, to come and spend vacation when school is out, cannot have them with me where I'm staying by my cousin. She said she can't keep them. So my little daughter got to go in New Jersey by her aunt with her father, because my ex-husband would bring the kids up, and my eldest daughter got to stay in Brooklyn at her father. My ex-husband brother-in-law would come and pick me up to take me to get my eldest daughter and then take me to New Jersey so I can braid my little daughter here, cook, give her food to eat, whatever, because the treatment she was having there from her own aunt, which is her father's sister, they had them in a basement and they wasn't feeding them, so I had to be taking food every day for them. I didn't know the route to New Jersey, so my ex-husband brother-in-law would take me. Every time he's taking us to New Jersey, I would let my cousin know if she's not at home. I'm going to New Jersey. When I got to New Jersey, out of form of respect, I'm letting her know I reached there safe. Because some of us Caribbean people, you're always respectful. You want people to know your yes sir, no sir. You want people to know everything about you. Moreover, you come to this place, that's the only person you really know, and trust. Because I didn't trust nobody. After what happened to me in Guyana, I didn't trust a soul. I was fearful. Right? So I'm letting her know when I reach. One day when I reach New Jersey, her words was to me when I called her, I'ma put you to F out. Now I thought it was joke. She said, I'm not joking. When you come back, you reach your effing mother effing suitcase at the bottom. I'ma put you to F out. One of this girl let good. I called my aunt. My aunt didn't say nothing much. This time I never know that this girl was telling her sibling them lying on me, saying that when she gone, I bring a man in her house. Now your landlord live upstairs, I downstairs. I don't know nobody. Where you getting this man if I know nobody? Why would I get a man if I already got raped and don't want to see man? Make it make sense. All right? I call my aunt, she ain't said nothing much. God rest her soul now. I call my cousin, her brother. He said to me, yo, I can't really get, say nothing much about this because, my sister told us about the things that you've been doing and you've been bringing, man. I cried my heart out in New Jersey because I'm like, what? One time I remember she said to me, my husband, brother, like you. And I said to her, I said, are you listening to me? What do you mean your husband, brother, like me? We had a party for their father in Clarendon on 28. And I heard the glass knocking. She knocking the glass. Everybody, quiet. Because when I walk in the room, all heads do turn because of how I'm shaped and how I look. So everybody looking at me as I come in, and my cousin that I was staying by, she noticed it and she started knocking the champagne glass. Everybody, may I got your attention? This is my cousin. She from Guyana, and you know what? She was raped. She is damaged goods and all kind of stuff. And some person walk out of the party because they was like, it was so senseless. It's like, what? So there, I did not felt shame. I did not felt shame at the time because you're not gonna make me feel embarrassed for something I allow you to know about. I could have get raped and I could have keep silent, but I chose to speak out because God gave me that choice and that free will. And anyway, make a long story short, she said to me, if I cannot be with this guy, I cannot be there. So all these things start coming in my head when, her brother is saying that she said, I brought man in the home and I'm a whore, I'm a lie, and all names. I had the most name on this planet you can think of. And when I decided to come back, I reached my suitcase outside. I cried and I begged. I called my uncle. He didn't do much. He just told me to stand up on the street and look the F up the street and tell myself what I see. But I'm looking and I only seen Karen Holmes and I'm saying Karen Holmes. And he said, there's a mother effing problem with you. Think somebody gonna effing keep you for long? When you come here first, you're a guest. The second week, you're a mother effing pest. I didn't know what to do. I decided to go by the street corner to buy a Boss Revolution phone card so I can call my parents, them to let them know what happened, and I had nowhere to go. That's how I met two Bajan, a police officer and his girlfriend. And they took me to a hotel. And these two strangers that don't know me from A to Adam book a hotel room for me that night. Because I beg her to keep my suitcase in their back. And I go with just one. And they kept me the night and we all sleep in the same hotel room. He slept in the chair. The lady, his girlfriend, and me slept in the bed. And these are two persons I reached by a street corner. I didn't get a phone call that night. The next day I decided when they brought me back home, the next day I decided to go back and see if they got phone card. I go there at this corner store, the deli. They got a phone card. And when I got the phone card, I decided to go and my parents and I let them know. I decided to go New Jersey. I called my ex-husband. His sister agreed for me to come there with my other daughter for us to come and stay. Not knowing, she asked me to stay at her home with an intention. Mind you, my ex-sister-in-law came and she received me at the door when I got married to her brother. Her husband is the one who had the second dance with me. Right? As I stay at the home, it wasn't long after my ex-husband and my two children had to go back to Guyana so my kids could have gone to school.
Why?
When they gone to school, when they leave, to go back home, every day is like this woman becoming like she's not talking to me really. One night she decided to ask for us to go for a drive. She tell her husband she and her daughter gonna take me somewhere for some party they were going out and they wanted me to go to. I was happy to go. Till this day, I do not know which part did these people try to throw me out of this truck. Two of them stopped the truck and they wanted to fight me. Get out. So I don't know what it was. It's a busy roadway, no homes, nothing. I don't even know if it's a highway or wherever, but now that I live in America, I know it's a beltway. But to tell where beltway it is, I do not know. It was night. And I didn't know America. right? Moreover, no New Jersey. And as I am fighting, the mother, the daughter park, and the daughter trying to come out, and they both trying to pull me out. And I am crying and screaming, and God, I'm like, God help me. And by I'm saying that, I saw police siren light came on. The light came on, and the police vehicle came. When the police vehicle came, the police they came to the car and they shined their torchlight in the car, and they're asking if everything is okay, and they're saying yes, yes, everything is fine. And as they're looking at them, and they're looking at me, they're noticing like I was crying. So they're asking me my name, and when I opened my mouth, they heard I got an accent. So they're asking them who I am, and they're saying, "Oh, she's saying, oh, that's my sister-in-law. She came to visit. She wanna throw up. She's not feeling well. Blah blah. We're just comforting her. She just came from the Caribbean, whatever." Anyway, the police officer asked me if it's truth. I said yes, but I winked my eye, like give him a signal that no is more to it, right? However, the police officer took both of them out of the car and decided to talk to me. And I explained to him what was going on. But I was scared. I tell him I don't want to go with them. I'm scared. I don't know how to get back to the house. I don't know the address for the house. I don't want to. So two of the police officers decided to put them in their car, and one of the police officers drove the vehicle that I was in. And we drove, and they took us back to the house with the police car leading in front and the other police with me inside following. When they got to the house, they knocked on the door, and the husband opened the door, and he was like, "Is everything okay, officer?" Because like he was shocked to see police officers. They asked him if where. No, they asked him where is his wife. So he said, "That's our vehicle there. That's my daughter's vehicle there. Is everything okay, officer?" Because like he started shaking. No, who and your wife leave home? So he said, "My wife, my daughter, and her sister-in-law." So that confirmed that yes, I was her sister-in-law. And he asked my name, and he said my name. And when the police officer told him what I said, the man went off on his wife and his daughter, put his daughter out that said night, because his daughter was a stripper, used to dance on the pole, but whatever her mother said she would do. Okay? And when the police officer made sure I got in the house safe and stuff, it was a big problem the night. I called my ex-husband at the time. We did not divorce us yet. We were separated, but we did not divorce us yet. And I'm explaining to him what happened, what transpired. And my ex-husband was so shocked because they had just landed in Guyana. He could not have believed what he was hearing. Anyway, from that day onward, my sister-in-law was not talking to me in the house. So I now became uncomfortable. I don't want to come downstairs to breakfast, nothing. It took about 3-4 days I did not eat. Just crying, 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 because me being raped in Guyana kept coming back in my mind. I was raped in Brooklyn. So both raping coming back in my mind. Both rape, I was raped at gunpoint. So both come back in my mind. And I'm crying, and to see the position I'm in now, like I just crying because you're in a foreign land, you don't know much, you don't know nobody, you don't know what to do, you're confused, right? And one day she went to work. I did not know she'd leave and go to work because I stay in the room. I'm always in the room, just go to shower, back in my room. And I heard a knock on the door. And when he came and opened the door, well, he was like a father to me. And I said, "Come in." And he just laughing, and he was like, "Okay, is everything okay? Why you ain't coming out your room? I'm gonna I bring some orange juice for you." I said, "Thank you." I said, "I don't feel like, and I'm feeling uncomfortable of what happened, and I would like to go home. I know my life was on the threat. I cannot go back to Guyana, but I'd rather go back to Guyana than stay in what I was in." I said, "I want to go home." He said, "Man, everything gonna be all right. I promise you, I ain't gonna see nobody hurt you." Not knowing the person saying, "I ain't gonna see nobody hurt you, gonna hurt me." Apparently, he put something in the orange juice. I drank the orange juice.
Shit.
It was cold and nice, and he leave and he went downstairs. It was not long after. To me, it was about around In 15 minutes, he came back because he did not pull the door completely in. And he came back and he was like, "Are you okay?" So I said, "Yes." But when I said yes, there's no word coming out my mouth. So I'm like, "Wait, did something wrong with my throat?" I'm like, "Yes," but no words coming out my mouth. So like I start begin to worry now. So I go to raise my hand to like hold my throat. My hands in raising. Something say right away, wiggle your toes. Toes and wiggling. In my mind, I'm wiggling my toes, but my toes not wiggling. In my mind, I'm trying to raise my hands not raising. And then I realized like something happening to me. And he is asking me question and I cannot answer. So to me, like he had noticed whatever he put in that orange juice work. So he decided to come and start taking down my PJ and my underwear, leave my top on, and started to perform oral on me. And I'm crying, I'm screaming, I'm crying, but there's no sound. I don't know what it is. My joints, none of my body was not moving. Only my brains and my eyes blinking and my brains working. And he did what he did. To this day, I'm still confused. How did I become pregnant? Because as he came pulling my clothes down, I did not see his face. I saw both Henry Green face and the police officer that had raped me in America face. So it's like if I'm battling with these like persons I'm seeing in front of my face, other than the person that are in front of me doing what he's doing. To me, it's like they were touching me all over again. And I have been I'm crying and the water just running down to the side of my jaw, both side of my face. He did what he did, but at the end of it, what he did caused me to get pregnant. I did not know how I got pregnant. The doctor said you can get pregnant like that without you coming. Like they explain everything to me, how I could have get pregnant and all this kind of stuff. I could not. He put my clothes on like wrong side, my bottom on wrong side. I was in that bed all day. Wife came home. She came directly to the room. I want to know how did she know something happened? Because when she came in, she dropped her bag and she run and call his name. Oh my God! Oh my God! What did you do? What did you do? And as she started singing, he's like, "You see what the F you caused me to do?" And the two of them back and forth, and I'm hearing them. They went downstairs, and I'm hearing they went up in their room because like she walking behind me as he walking, and they carrying on. I'm hearing everything, but I cannot move. And then she rushed back to me. The first thing this woman asked, "So where's our phone? Oh Jesus Christ, we gotta hide our phone. Where is our phone?" Because I had a matter already. That matter I cannot speak about that. That's the matter that I settlement from. Um, at that matter, um, like I said, I cannot speak about it because I signed a gag order.
Yeah, man.
And I had attorneys. So I was gonna call those attorneys, and maybe she knew that. So, but I couldn't do nothing because I can't move. I don't know if she realized I could not have moved. And the first thing she did was take away my phone. And she's telling him, bring water, bring cold water. As he bring cold water, she's like, "Oh Jesus, not this, bring warm water." And it's like confused, both of them now she's trying to pat my forehead, wipe my face, like try to pat me down, and these different type of stuff. So both of them now pull chair. After a very long time, they leave and they went away. I averaged must about an hour or two, and they came back. And they sat down and they start saying things to me. "Well, you know, can't tell nobody nothing because people gonna want to know, oh, is you alone getting raped so much time, and nobody gonna believe your story, and all man of stuff to me." And they're telling me, "You know, you're gonna if you we know you're gonna talk, we ain't gonna let you go. And you know we could say you left to go for a walk and you ain't come back." And oh, when I tell you, I'm a grown woman, and what these people said to me is what they must you remember to say to me in the form of scaring me not to go and speak out, right? And trying to convince me. Anyway, they kept me for 3 days. I could not have moved. My body could not have moved. I could have died. I don't know what it was they gave to me. I still do not know what it was they gave to me because I never went to a doctor. Instead, when I start feeling good and I start beginning to talk, I requested to go back home, and they didn't want to trust to send me back home. For me to go back home, I had to agree for these people to come to Guyana to do give me a settlement. I didn't want no money because there's no money can heal what you did to me. Anyway, I had to agree for that. I called my brother. My brother meet up at the airport. We decided to go. I go back home. I became fearful now of America because it happened to me in Guyana now. This happened to me twice a year. I became fearful of this country now. And I went home. The wife did not came. He came. And he came and decided want to stay at my house. I do not know till today why did I allow this man to come and stay at my house. But what I did, I think my head and my reason was for let him come because I want my family them to know. So my family them was gonna bust his ass and kill him, forgetting that that's not the family you have. They're not gonna defend you. They're gonna join with the man. So I, when he came, decided to tell my mother in front of his face what he did to me. Decided to apologize and cry and apologize and offer my mother money, offer to repair my home, grill up my home and paint my home and buy the car for me. I had to choose for him to do that because I had to come back up to this country. I had nowhere to go. I could not have stayed in Guyana. I had nowhere to go. My life was already under threat. So he offered to pay my ticket and bring me back here. Constantly apologizing to me for what he did to me. And his wife constantly repeated apologizing. But before I went back to Guyana, she cut off the middle of my ear. She took it to the burial ground with my clothes and she threw it in the burial ground. She brought something like a doll and she tried to break the doll. And when she broke the doll hands, her hand broke. When she broke the doll feet, her feet broke. And she threw it down. And that's when she said, get her out of this house. But that was before I went to Guyana, after I started beginning to talk and stuff. And when I came back up, he booked my passage for me to come back up. He put me up at the hotel.
What?
And as I stayed at the hotel, he decided he would come and bring food for me every day. He apologized. He does not bring the food upstairs. He brought the food downstairs and the front desk would call me. I know where that hotel is. I remember that hotel. I'm in Brooklyn. As I'm there, he decided that he's gonna continuously apologizing to me, trying to make right, trying to do right by me. He decided to rent an apartment for me now. He rent the apartment for me, and that's how I began to, start living off on my own in America. I'm saying that to say this said man that raped me, my ex-husband brother-in-law, decided to drive me around, showing me different places in Brooklyn, showing me how to catch the train, showing me how to get here, how to get there. I'm still confused. Why did I allow this predator to drive me around? But I still thank God in a way that he did because I had no one else to show me. The child that I was having for him, I told God, if he allowed me to bring forth that child, I would never love that child. I would give that child up for adoption. I want God to take that child back. That child died in me 5 months. And, I give God praise and thanks. I know person may say that's cruel, but I give God praise and thanks. There's no way you can love a child that you didn't ask for.
Great thing.
Right? And my daughter, as she began to grow, I moved from Brooklyn. We came up, West Virginia. My daughter, as she began to grow, she decided to ask, Mom, I need to know my father's side of the family. What happened? Why don't they reach out to me? My other sister going and spend holiday by her father. Why can I go? Can you please give me my aunt or some cousin number? I decided to give her the said aunt number because that was the only number I had. I explained to my child what who she is. She was like, I don't want nothing with your mother. Your mother caused me havoc. Make it make sense with what I just said to you. How is it me cause you havoc? Then her daughter came, we leave and we went to the store. and her daughter decided to take the phone from the mother and start cussing out both of my children, them saying I was called a thief because I don't know if that's the question, I don't know if that's how the mother and father put it over to the children, for them to accept back the father in because they had known what happened. I let them know what happened. But and if they switch the story around, but I've been called a thief, claiming that I stole money from them. Mind you, I've never seen another $20 in these people's home. I've been calling all names. My husband, I put my husband on the phone. They tell my husband, oh, I'm how much of a whore, what name I was, what name I'm not, and all manner of stuff. So I had wanted to go down there. I'd wanted to take them to court. I'd wanted to do all of that. But because my children, they said, Mommy, let it go, let it go, let it go. I love my children, respect my children, love my husband, respect him. He's an American. He do not understand certain Caribbean stuff. I explain everything to my husband before I even marry to him. I let him know my entire life story. And he loved me unconditionally. He called me his queen, his princess. And my husband just said, let it go. I let it go. I have never came out publicly to speak about it because I've respect my daughters. My husband did not want me to speak about it. Up until now, my husband gave me the consent and the go ahead to speak on anything I want to speak on. And my daughter gave me the consent, so that's why I decided I'm gonna. And I prayed and asked God to come out and speak about it. Well, I'm saying that to say to anyone that have been raped or abused or anything, fear God, don't fear man. Tell your truth. It may help somebody. That's all I have to say.
Straight up, I. Ja. Ja, ja. My sister, thank you for coming through.
Welcome.
Woo. Yo, that's a that. Sometimes sometimes you ask yourself. I feel to myself like Father God and all is just saying to yourself is like is why you really create. You know? I give them heart, lungs, liver, five senses, but like me know this how it had to be set in life. But when you hear certain family doing you certain things like that, it cruel. Like Angie hold it and you know what I mean? That's the reason why I definitely brought this program to this platform because I know the amount of people that is going through, similar stuff like Angie. And I'm very happy that she came over here and she, opened up a part of what happened to her, you know what I mean? For persons who may be hearing how she's tough or she aggressive with certain things, at least I get a pinpoint. Max, love, thank you again too for coming through. Really appreciate it. You understand? And like everybody says, sit down with your daughter and talk to she. Just like what Angie says, squeeze she until she squeeze you tighter. You know what I mean? Angie just want to say sorry. I never know it was so serious, boy. Duh. I tell you, duh is very, very cruel. Very, very cruel. We're going to take like one more call. Because Minister 2 already. I never know the show would be so nice, so late. Because we got 247 persons. You know? Hello, good night.
Good night, Fire Villains.
Yeah, my brother.
Yo, that's a sad story, bro.
Yo, that touching by the cruel by.
Hey, me tell you, I thought I had it worse. Let me show you something. I was struggling with a thing called electrolyte problem for over 3 years. Oh, you ever stand up in the winter time and just walk in with just regular clothes like summer?
That's serious.
Alright,
Shoot,
that's what I've been through for over 3 years, bro. Me and my two lads, our mother was together them time. bro. And sudden so one day I get up, I feel like my skin burning me. But for like a year I wasn't sweating and I never know take it serious. So after a year come, I wake up, I feel like my skin burning me and hitching me. I had to strip down, bro, take off everything. You see? When I look, from my face to me down to my toe, swell up with some fine bumps. Bro, I went to all doctor from doctor from doctor. None of them couldn't help me. Till me and my kids' mom break up because I couldn't work no more. Boy, the woman left me, bro. Left me. Then that's how come I moved back to my mother at that time in the basement. My mother said, yo, come down and get a room. See? And they're down there. Someday my mother come, bro. Beer shots me then, winter time, beer shot. They used to call me can't walk in the summer, summer you not see me. Me have to dey in a cool room, otherwise anything hot touch me. Me gonna pass out behind the car, real had to sell out my vehicle, everything. Yeah, you couldn't drive, can't drive, pass out behind the wheel twice. Yeah, you see? Doctor stop me, say, yo, you can't drive no more, cause you too steady, you come to the hospital. The next time you might make it. And me, I got through it, and my baby mother beat me in my head, bro. Beat me. Stop me, can't even. I say, yo, bring my kids. Them. No. One time the woman tell me she wish me drop dead. Why me don't drop dead? You see? Drop dead. You always should drop dead. I me there somewhere. Yo, cry till I start. You know what start? Go through my mind? Suicide. After, after 3 years, over going into 3 years, and nobody can find no cure, my youth. But you see, God has always sent an angel, Oh, I met this youth through one of my old boy and doing work. And he had a work in Washington, D.C. to get done. And he asked my old boy, he called me and thing. I said, man, I can't work. Otherwise, any place me got there, it gotta be cold. He said, don't bother. Worry yourself. I got you. All I want you to do is make sure the work done properly. Along each place have each room have their own unit. You just got put your room on a cool on the AC and got put it on the E. I go by there and I do some watch over the work for like 3 months. After I come down, he said, wow. He said, they'll carry you to my house in Long Island. I go up there with your wife and kids. Put me in a room, AC again, and watch guy doing some work at his house. So now I had to watch over. And one day his wife called me. Wife said, man, hey, what happened, bro? Albert, Cuba, nobody, there's no sick out there that you have a doctor know what it is. They said, let me sit down and we can Google and explain to Google to feel. And when I explain to Google, it bring up a set of doctor, what you call this, dermatologist with the skin. Bro, one I pick was one at 14th Street and 7th Avenue, my youth. And I said, boy, and the doctor called the place, the lady, asked the lady, said, man, I'm coming tomorrow. No, the problem is she tell me I gotta reach for 8 o'clock sun stand up. Bro, me left the morning, 4 o'clock when it cool and nice. Reach at the place. I said, well, suppose you don't know what God saw of it. They have security in the building. So the man let me in and things. So when they open, I go up to the lady said, man, I gotta run some tests. The man said, she take a thing with some pint and beat me in my hand. She said, you're going to feel like you want to pass. So do not scratch, do not do nothing. And things so feel she tell on a test. She called me the next day. She said, man, you have a electrolyte problem. You have to come back in. Go back in. Lady prescribe some tablet. Give me some cream. I right up to now I can't use cream with any scent in it, any perfume in it. Can't bathe with solid soap. I gotta bathe with dial soap, a special soap. We can't grade with any other soap up and now, and this is over like my daughter is 14. She's like 11 years now, and I can't bathe with certain things. Yo, when I start drinking this tablet one morning, I wake up, my skin burning me, but I start sweat. You see, when me sweat, when I smell what coming out me body,
Shit.
it burning all my eye and my nose.
Wow.
When I rub a white rag on my skin, the white rag dark, brown, brown, brown. All the toxin. That's how come I get to understand how important perspire is. It perspire is what clean the body, the blood from what the blood is. And all the toxin from all the waste and chemical in the food does come out through that. The Chinese one fix me up with that, Chinese one, bro. Get me here today that I could have listening to this show, calling to this show, subscribe to this show, enjoying this show, and walking today. You see? But when I feel better, my kid's mother come back and tell me that we their back. Boy, me tell you, she mad. Not,
Yo.
no mad.
Wow.
Say, yo, she, you hate me, I said, in it, you despise the thing you put me. Your suicide thing, you ready for commit many times, but every time I think about doing it, I think about all my kids, not the little one, them alone, the big one and everybody. So I could say my kids, them kept me alive because if I didn't have them, I feel I might have killed myself, my youth. You understand? So then yes, some people like how them, just situation, all of us. This platform that you create is God, your God sent enough of us, God. Now you have a new show on Wednesday, the truth, bro. And you're gonna hear how much people that call in and talk now, I'm all over.
It's getting
Boy,
growing there for you, my G. Wow.
man, for your feelings, God bless, bro. Hold up your head.
Respect, my
Don't
brother.
make that stop you. All
Mm-mm.
right, hey there listening.
Respect that.
That's my take.
Aye.
All right.
Wow. Wow. Crane inside here, so by. Imagine she got the belly. When she tell the man that to drop down and dead. You could drop down and dead now. Then still comforting she could come in a man life. Some people know they ain't got no heart. Cha God. Hello, good night. Good morning, I should say.
Good morning, my brethren, fire.
Yeah, man.
Listen, man, right now I'm man got a stents, a heart monitor. I got three surgeries, my brethren. One, two, three in a row.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to lay up on the couch in front of because I couldn't sleep on the bed. And my grandson telling me, Papa, you know you're going to die, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And my big son come and said, yo, dad, that's it. He came to the hospital. 2 weeks, I man eat nothing because the hospital can't cook and I man's itless,
Ja.
right? 2 weeks, brethren. So one night I lay on the bed and I remember someone baby said, if I live 100 years or so, and all of a sudden somebody, Howard, is my wife. So you got to have a strong alliance by all the way,
Yeah,
brethren.
man. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Angie is one of them friends. She's passionate.
Aye. Yeah, man.
But here this day, friend, when she's strong, she materializes the tempest. You understand? She materialized the temperature. She got a strong thing for the truth, brother, and I love that in a black woman.
Real talk, fam.
Some fire. So you don't know, friend. Any struggle we go through, Jah make the pillows roll.
Aye.
You
Aye.
understand? I tell a man that, and the man vexed me for 2 weeks, brethren.
Mm.
Come on, he tell me he's a star of the show. I sick, he's a star of the show. So let me tell you something, brethren. He was a star, but Jah make the pillows roll. The man he talked to
Aye.
me 2 weeks,
Aye.
Lion. And it is Miss 2 Lion. I went to my 91 and looking at the stars down Abu Bakr Drive and listen to the tune A Cool Veranda. I walk in the Abu Bakr Trench and my sneakers in wet.
What?
You believe the mistake or not?
Wow.
Sneakers in wet, I and other white sneakers. I walk in the trench. So I know Jah
Rough.
live, man. And some man who just rape people, children and thing. Fire. Every time I talk to some nice son, I just go and watch me call outside. And I talk to me call boy, I go wait, can't wait for last year and thing. So the call leaf just open up and start grow.
Yeah.
So bet tell you when I go out next month, the leaf look nice and green. You say if a plant could listen to you, why mankind could
Why
listen to you,
mankind? Aye.
So,
Respect, aye.
so that's why you see I just tell you, so man doing this. If I tell you fire, I don't respect you. Don't get vexed, man. It's a respect because he's a man of reason.
Aye.
We could reason. You know what I'm saying? That's why I use the word respect because you can't take the word reason, respect.
Yeah.
It's like taking respect people.
Yeah, fam. Yes, aye. Straight. Mm.
Yeah, man. That's why I always tell you respect because I man love the man to the highest region.
Yeah, man. Respect. I respect. I
Oh,
got manifest to put in the manifesto. You understand? I keep
yeah.
saying a respect. Yeah, man.
It's a reasoning, and you respecting nobody business.
Mm-hmm.
I know, brethren,
Big up
respect.
yourself,
And
that respect for coming through, yeah?
yeah.
Man. I see my brethren when called before we cut out of the show because it's already after 2. I know you are still rocking with me and appreciate it, guys. You understand? Robert, I don't know if you're ready for talk, dog. Come see you call, bugger call. So I try call your phone. Let's see what you do. Yeah, man, this show definitely, I had to bring this show, bro. I had to. Robert, where you going? You good?
Man, there, man. Very good, me there. The mother always saying, say, sometimes you feel like you go through things, but somebody out there, my brother, go through worse. I see more time, I see some people come and them talk, bro. You don't know what them go through in the man. Because I listen to everything and I tell you, say, my case is not like the previous callers. Understand me? My thing is this fire. 14 years when I talk to my mother for anywhere.
Hold on there, Robert. Hold on a minute. Sorry. It's 1:40. I don't know why I got it after 2. Sorry, they go on, Robert. Yes, I.
Yeah. My thing where, and everything where happened to me, bro, I just she me blame for everything. 14 years when I talk to my mother for brother. As you are going now, never finished high school, my brother. And my mother tell my father I don't feel. My father never really play a part in my life. At the age of 20, brother, I get the opportunity. Because I came on. I made the came on for 9 months. And work some money and me the youngest, the last out of 5. Send the money come to Jamaica, my brother. Send it to them. And the contract come up on a different company get the contract. So them now use we now them are bringing for them people. So I say, all right, came on expensive. So I come back to Jamaica. At the time fire, I have about $40,000 I tell about. So I say, all right, 40 grand. Good, I can go man. Start something for myself. So when me come to Jamaica, brother, that the $40,000, $100 me come get. $100 me see in the account. What a 40 grand. I forget my mother look at me and tell me, say, if me gonna kill my brother and my sister for some money, still young, me can work it back. And up until today, my brother, that lie within me, up until today, that lie within me, she say, I'm still young, bro. If me gonna kill my brother and my sister them for some money, fire, for the people them from Jamaica who depend this thing, yeah, they will understand what me I talk about. Jamaica make up of 14 parish. So when the woman tell me that, it's like, me don't know where to turn. Come I say, you come from foreign, you know, people are come look upon you and people are go want a drink. Me can't do that, brother. Me end up and left and wish by me there and go on different parish because Jamaica make up a 14 parish. So I go to place fire. Me sleep on a bus shed 1 week. Because before me left, me have $1,000. And me say, anyway the fear done, and that's how me go and start life. And me end up on a place named Westmoreland. And a bus shed me and sleep on them, brother. 7 days. Bus shed. We underneath the bus shed, me and one madman underneath it. And every day the man will buy a thing called cleaner. Never know so the man can't read, the man just buy it, just to look on the picture youth. And one morning me take it and me look on it. There was a place in Westmoreland called Bluefield Villa. Wanted work a fire. So I go there and the man me go full out the application. The man said to myself, me can do an interview now. Me say yes. Me do the interview. The man said when me can start. Tell him say boy, me can start even right now. Me say you have to have black and white shirt fire. Me hold my head. Me I say me get the job. I know me gonna lose the job because me not have the black and white shirt. But with me, you know, to me, I'm an honest young man. When the man come back, big up to Mr. Alfred, anyone in the road there, sir. He said to the man, so I say, sir, I not have the money for go buy the black shirt and the black pants and the white shirt. The man, give me the money for you if you go buy it. You listen to me, I say, no, brother, the man, give me the money for go buy it. Me still underneath the bus shed. Here comes me meet my baby mother. And everything will happen to me up until today, brother. Me still I blame my mother. Me don't know how me can forgive her. Me don't know how to go about it. Sometimes I want pick up the phone for me don't know how to do it, me general. Me meet my daughter mother. When we meet my daughter mother, me general, me explain to him. Me say, yo, me I work, you know. Me don't know if I can because me don't know no bad me so. Me don't know if I can find one little room. Fire. Me get the room. Everything good, me I say, yes, my baby mother know. And that woman I will spend the rest of my life with. Money I make, me I work, me I save. At the time, she have to leave from Westmoreland to our next parish for work. So she left from Westmoreland to Montego Bay, my brother. She start complaining for her back, of a back problem. I stop her from work fire. I'm open up a bar for her. Open up a bar, my son general for her. Open up a bar. The bar are going good. Bar are going good. We are Adventist fire. When it touch Friday, we not do nothing. Not all we not do when it touch Friday. When me tell us that the bar are going good, boom. You end up that's when I have no bartender for a week. Turn to her and say, cause you now work now. Just go on down the man. Because yeah, my baby mother I want pretty black, nice girl. For the first week fire, she come in and the money when she come in, she has to be able to look on this. And I say, well, you see, say, when me tell us if you go on, things can't work. People start telling me about this youth or that. I fish around. Me as a man, nobody can come tell me say fire a rasta. I have to see for myself. Me not take yourself from people. Me keep on a hear it, my brother. Me keep on a hear it. It just me not believe it same way. Because me I say, I take care of this woman, I open a bar, me do everything. As she, when me get my pay for you, as she bank it. And me say again, my mother, you, me no know how me will forget, me no know, me no know. One Friday night, she come in and she say, our mother, want she for platter here. But me say, but we no do nothing on Friday. So all of a sudden, me no beat nothing. Me say, yeah man, do your thing. Me lie down in the bed fire. And God, youth literally come to me and say, Robert, you need to get up and go around and go look for yourself. Me take one shortcut in a Jamaica fire was a shortcut.
Yeah, man.
If me for go round the road, it will take me about 40 minutes. The shortcut I go through, it will take me about 10 minutes.
Sure.
Fire low and pitch black. If me put my hand in front of me, me can't see it. Me not have no clothes, but my hand up onto me inner. So me reach at the front of the yard gate. Me look, me see a car light I come down in the lane fire. Me step off in the bush. So me look at she and the same youth. Me a earbud come out of the car. Step in the yard and she call her mother. And we go to an angle now where me can see everything fire. Everything me can see.
Sure.
She go at the back of the house. Full the pan of water. And I right there she beard. And when she done beard, I right there so the man and the guy start have sex.
Sure.
Me just come out and me say, so why when me ask about this, you say nothing no go so. Fire, me no raise my hand, me no raise my voice. Me no all me say to her, so me say, hear what happened? Don't come back when I'm here tonight. You see, in the morning when me leave and go to work, come take out everything what you want for my daughter. So if you have to take everything out of the room, take it. But me just want to make sure so my daughter all right. We agree upon that. I go to work, I come home, I say the fridge gone, the washing machine gone.
Why
I say,
this year,
okay,
hard
fire.
shit?
Me come so boom you out. This are the me come so boom now and everything good. She there where she there, me there where me there. Me I take care of my daughter, my brother. Boom. Me carry some guests. Cause I'm a hotel me working. Me carry some guests go one place called Rick's Cafe. One of the most beautiful place in Jamaica. When me there Rick's Cafe fire. And please, let me say this before me finish. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not asking for anything. I'm not looking for anything. So me just make it clear. Fire, me there Rick's Cafe with the people. The phone ring 2 times. Robert, wait them, me say me there work. The person, your house upon fire. What you say? The man say your house upon fire. Hang up the phone. Call like me say me there the people them not change. A different person call me and say, Robert, your house upon fire. Hey, really? Me still make people them enjoy themselves fire. So when I go home, everything flat, my general. Everything flat. Because this are now most of the house built out of board and them sand that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing we stand up is the bathroom. Me lose everything fire.
Sure.
Thing. Me lose everything. Me lose everything, my general. Everything. Because my baby mother burned down my house. You know what she say? She say, she now met no woman. It was she and her daughter forget. Yeah. When I tell you, I lose everything. You say, I got the bank. Not even money, I not have in the bank. You hear me say, take some general, not even money. And when I look upon my youth and my mother, fire. In a February of this year, not even clothes, I not have in a brother. I have to stop work because I not have clothes in my general. That's the reason why I stop working. And a fire, I get fired in the wrong, I not have clothes, we in a bad man. At 2 times, I almost kill myself in a youth.
Sure.
Because every time I take 10 steps forward, I take 1 million back. February of this year, we in a 2025, bad man, I not have clothes. I get work and can't take work because I not have no clothes youth. And Mr. Man, I not ask people for things for you. Opportunity come left, right, and center. That's what my mother go to my brother with all of their money there. So me just have it over she, bad man, 2020 4 November 25th for my birthday fire. Me say, oh, this is the last magnum me I drink. I'm have about 40 pill in the magnum. And when I reach half of the magnum, I see my phone ring and my daughter call me. My daughter said, Daddy, you alright? I say, yes, baby. I say, why? He said, nothing, Daddy, me just call you to tell us I love you.
Sure.
Brother, as I come, stick me and down my throat, bro. Everything come up when me reach the house because me I feel like me say, when me reach the house, me black out. Because like me say, me not have nowhere to go. I have to end up and come back and live with my sister, my general. And you know, when I live and you know, contribute to bills, people get a cold shoulder, the brother. And the things get years, bad man. As I'm a mother, bro. A lot of times I sit down, one time my son them call me and say, Daddy, I wouldn't go and talk to grandma. I don't know how I have to tell them, me general. Because it's like, me just can't say, me just can't. I mean, me respect my mother and I get me wrong in the fire. I never rule to them, you know. But if you just find it, I'm hard to come out and say, boy, I have to talk to you because when me I go through up until the day, yeah, I'm tell you, listen, brother, you in a brother. People don't know some more time me talk off the year, you know. And you give me hope in a bad man. And you make me know, sir, brother, you're a, you have life. You give me hope, your program give me hope, bad man. I, 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 I feel your program I come find, come feel love, me general.
Tell me that.
For your subscribe. How make you feel like say when I see me come out at night and hear me I big up the subscriber them, I call them and them give me hope in brother. But them no and sometimes people understand why I come to your program and vent when some people are trying to go around because me know what you are doing for me, you know.
Straight right.
Telling them bro. A man we them come on the program at night time, Robert. So yo, I actually never know, bro. Who time tell myself say yo me when me I live for because like me say every fire me put on my piece of slippers bad man me go show you me just tell myself that this is it me put on my piece of slippers bro and a piece of black pants and shirt and go do a wedding cook for a wedding bad man and the people that left Jamaica not even pay me out
What?
bro I tell you what going on man people that left Jamaica not even pay me and you give me that strength there. I mean, look at that. I give me that strength there, you to fight. Right now, say, yo, don't give up. I mean, just squeeze a little bird one day. I mean, say, yo, you're the man. I look at opportunity come to me. I mean, can't go. And the little bird say, Sanji, big up yourself. You know, little bird say, why? My brother call me from auntie. Or when I used to work at the same hotel, fire call me and say, bird. I know you can't cook, you know. I know you're certified. More you come with me here and off a restaurant. Me not telling me the reason why I can't come fire. As a little bird, me say, yo, Yera, you know, so a little thing come away and me can't go. Me say, what? Me say, yo, dog, me not even have clothes, youth. And when I say, you little bird, I say, really? Me say, yes. Because true, me not come out and say certain things, bad man, and all of this, yeah. I'm a mother, because at the 40,000 US the fire, me could have do something great at Jamaica, yeah, so. Because me say, all right, me I come up my own restaurant, bro. It was my plan. I come up my own restaurant, and my mother, we came in my stomach for 9 months, youth. Look at me and tell me, say, me gonna kill my brother and my sister over money. I'm still young when me can go work it back. Tell my father, say, no feel. So me no know no father, you. Me no grow up with no father, brother, grandmother. And this is the reason why I tell them I stay by myself, bro. Let me tell you, me can't talk this publicly. Why if I face my time, I call myself for you. Me feel like I'm ready for your wife, me want a wife. Me did afraid a woman youth. Based on when my mother do me. The baby mother do me, brother. Every money when me at work, I she me give it see every bad man. Me I left nothing than just the pants and the shirt to the on my back and the shoes for you. The only thing save. And my passport and the only reason my passport save because the hotel when I work. Them they want decide on some things. I'm gonna have to carry my ID, come here, have my passport as my ID are the only thing save me general. This a kill me. This dig me out day after day after day, youth. And like me say, in a one environment where you hear things, because like me say, my system have a come back to. And you're in the environment there, and you hear things attack. And me say, you, and, you, and the people them who call for your program, youth, and them give me strength more time, brother. But like me say again, bro, I know nothing me I look, I know nothing me I ask, so we just want youth, we don't know how to go about it because like me say, me just blame my mother every day. And me no want dead tomorrow morning and this in me. Because just like me Sandy said, brother, you have to forgive. But me don't know how to do it. Yo, yeah, me forgive my baby mother, you know. Because if me never forgive her, you know, brother, wanna look for my daughter, you know. Me can't tell any man that, you know. But me just put every blame on my mother foot. Everything. Because me I say me the last one and I work. Me go over came and I work. Me do not even, me that came and bad man I floor me asleep on your brother. 5 hour rent one room, you know. 5 hour, you know. Floor, you know. Months per months, you know, bro. I send money come, I send a little money come a yard, you know. And for you know what hurt me, what everything. If me send $1,000 for you, me send 300 different for them. Me send $1,000, my brother, me send 300 different for them, me general, me tell you the truth, bro. And if you see them do me so you and then come back, my baby mother, jail everything. But the house, me say me, when I rent, me used to pay. And when the woman said to me, Sir Robert, me go and sell her the house. So really, she said, yes, me go and sell you it. End up and buy the house, brother. Only thing this boy never won is a car. But you know what, fire? You see when God wants you, him just take with some things from you. Him just take with some things from you when God wants your attention. Because me not make the money you would. I mean, I remember say, I God provide for me. I never did I focus on God no more. I focus on the money and I dedicate myself to the work and just the money you would. And God does take away everything back for me and show me, say, yo, look at the man. You not pay me no attention at that. So fire, I just want the people to move and hear my voice. All me need is just the prayer. Just remember me when I pray if it does give me health and strength because the gate of opportunity will open again. Big up yourself, my brother.
Love all time, my boy. Love all time, my brother. Yo, I'll tell you something. I know what I do when it's I created when I decide to bring this show, you know what I mean? And big up to all those persons that definitely hit me up and say, yo, you know, they think we should get a show like this. You know me, Angie, big up Maxi, big up everybody, you know what I mean? Because, you know, when it was brought to my attention, even though like I told them, you know what I mean, I did had it in the storeroom. It's just to bring it out the storeroom, but it was in the manifesto. Beside me. Because my miss let's start the things. We got to get a show whereby persons could get a talk with their being through what happened to them in life. And you guys could see how tonight's show go. It's Minister 2. It's 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? We mightn't got 600 person or 1,000 person watching right now, but the little 2 something we have, powerful, concrete, and I love it. So you know what's up, guys? Every Wednesday, right here, so we there. Do you guys, and I'm asking everybody in the chat because you know it come to the curtain time, we got to pull down the curtain. You know what I mean? I want to know from you in the chat room, did you guys enjoy this program? Do you guys feel comfort in it? Let me know in the group, in the chat, please. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's so much story out there to be told. And I know if I started earlier, it would be crazier, but next week, Wednesday, definitely we're going to be early, on the grind. I can try to bring it like direct. I want to pack apologize again for those little technical difficulties. But next week Wednesday we're gonna definitely be on time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yo, every story that I heard tonight touched me. I cry inside. I couldn't bring it out. You know. Even my story that I share with you guys, it still had me touched. You know. But I want to know from you guys, did you guys enjoy the show? Is Talk Your Truth a good show? Let me know in the comment section, guys. Anyway, love you. Until tomorrow. I got some crazy things tomorrow for drop. See, I get ready because a bag of things that going on. You understand? Alright. So, big up everybody. You don't know what's up, man. Yes, I did enjoy the show. People need an outlet. Handsome show tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is all I want to know, man. Definitely I know you guys are feeling it. I saw some comment. I'm going to say your fire bless, you know what I mean? And I keep telling you guys, I can't be fake. I can't. God ain't letting it happen. God is not allowing it to happen to me. I can't be a false prophet. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect and none of we are. But I try to be as great and, or should we say good and great as I could. And this platform here, so this is something that I always wanted to do. And I got my platform. God bless me. And I'll tell you something. Look how we got more great things coming to this platform for you guys. More great stuff coming to you guys. I'm telling you, this, we now start. You understand? We now start. So I want to shout out to Queenie, Jennifer, big up yourself. Jafar, big up yourself. Palawala, big up. You understand? Devony, big up yourself. We don't know everybody that is logged in, man. Yo, we love you guys. See y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check in. We're gonna be back here tomorrow, 9:30, 10. The latest, nothing later than that's gonna be 9 to 12, or it's gonna be 10 to 1 show tomorrow. So guys, look out, cause you see what time I got me guy in my bed. But I love you guys. Hope you guys have a fantastic night. Tomorrow we back in the building, alright? So peace and love. See ya, man. Yo, this show is sweet. We out. Until tomorrow.